Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? I just thought I'd make a quick, not really update video, just a kind of room tour, if you will, to kind of show and just talk about what I'm going to do with it here, because I have some ideas now. I've been screwing around with my freaking setup recently to try and find something that works for me. I think I've found a compromise here to get all my stuff going at once, or to get it set up as well as possible, really. And quick disclaimer, if I may add, I'm gonna show it off here in this vid. You might have seen it in the last, and I've talked about this before. I have a triple boot of XP Vista and 7 on my machine, and this LifeCam doesn't like it because of the software that the software for the LifeCam. You need to have an internet connection, which of course this computer cannot connect to the internet right now, nor will it probably ever be able to, nor would I want to. So I'm going to buy another one to use on this, so I don't have to go back and forth and do all this stuff to have the vids on here, because this is where I'm editing them, because iMovie works great and everything, but I have a better editor, and I'd hate to have to just backtrack the footage instead of just sending one file over, especially considering that the hard drive in this one is a custom one I put in, so it's faster, which once again I've complained in the past about it taking too long to edit my videos. So you might notice the quality change. I'm going for one that's still similar quality to this one, but yeah. So first off, also I will have to bring it up again. The Archie bunker is still in here. I mean, I still use it for stuff, so it's staying in here. It's gonna pack. It's gonna bring this corner in again. Let me see the preview here. But yes, this is gonna be a problem. The Archie bunker here. But of course, on to my collection and everything. There's a bookshelf right there, which I've had in here for years. When I mean years, I mean a decade. Over a decade at this point. And I'm trying to see here, because I have and you actually can see this in some of my older videos. When I mean older videos, I mean 2010 videos. But it's like a plastic white shelving unit that goes up to actually about there and has a pretty decent amount of space. I'd have to kind of stack things differently so that way everything was aligned correctly, but I'd be able to have all of my systems, all my backup systems, all my custom stuff, all my everything set up on this one shelving unit, and I could have the cords going down it. So I'm actually going to try it out here relatively soon, as soon as possible, depending on, because of course it needs cleaned. So yeah, but I will show it to you guys as it is now. Unfortunately, I would be doing this vid on my camera, but someone was complaining in the last video that it's too low quality for this one, and of course I'd like to kind of show it off a bit better, and of course with this whole deal. So let's see here. I'm thinking actually about making a second channel to do this kind of stuff. So we'll have to see. But here's my desk setup right now. Here's my 2006 iMac, which is what I'm recording this on. Also, the problem is, you might be able to see it there because it's too bright, but it's like lagging. It's like chopping around. It's kind of glitchy. Also, if you do that, see what I mean? Here's my Windows computer. It's my triple boot system. It's on Windows 7 right now. There's my Iron Maiden, the Final Frontier background, and my stuff. Of course, Athena sword, which is Raven Shield. I got all my stuff there. My games and everything. There's Ed Hunter, which I've been playing through that. The farthest I've gotten so far is the level where you're in a hell with the dudes in the robes. Just their fireballs are annoying whenever they all throw them at once. It's just pain in the ass. So my phone there, calculator, my glasses, which I probably shouldn't be wearing right now. My wallet. Here's my gateway monitor, which plugs into. There's the computer that powers this. Actually, I want to check something. Is this 32-bit or 64? System. Oh, and on Ed Hunter, if you want a good mouse for playing Ed Hunter, Microsoft IntelliMouse 1.1, that scroll wheel with the default settings in Windows 7, just blasts them away, like really, really good. It's 32-bit, and anytime upgrade, no. So, yep, there's that. Working great, and it's a 20-inch monitor, so it's pretty nice. But once again, I have my thing because unfortunately, for some reason, Windows XP, which I have, of course, on here, does not support the resolution of this monitor, so it doesn't look well, or doesn't look correct. The games don't play well. So I have my gateway monitor over here, which actually plugs into a second, if you can see it, I'll have to turn my light on, a second Dell Latitude, and there's the other one, which has XP on it. It's not on right now, but I'll be able to turn that on, so I got the best of both worlds there. Also, since the monitor is a bit smaller, it can do a lot of the newer games a bit faster due to the fact that it's not throwing as much at it, but yeah. So, and then of course down there is all my software and stuff, my 2 HP Pavlon computers, not including the X360, I still have it. Bulletin board, the mysterious, there's this picture of me with all my Lego stuff. Look at this crap, by the way. Bitch. I think that's what I was trying to say, is bitch, but the B is not finished. So, I don't get that. I'm trying to get another one to cover up the rest of it. Also, damn, there was some more. There's also a Lambda on my wall. I don't know. That happened a long time ago. Up there, I got my Star Wars Ultimate FX lightsaber, which will be a video, my Pepsi bottle, my knives, Journey Escape, and whatever the hell that is. And up here's my sound system and all my CDs and cassettes and iPods and whatnot. My phone is still up there to this day. Out of reach. Damn. My cameras are down there, actually. You can kind of see what I'm talking about here. I'll have to kind of move this a little bit. There's my... This is a pain in the ass. There's in the corner there one little Star Wars action figure. I have a video coming up showing off some of those guys because I actually have quite a few rare early 2000s Star Wars guys, which is pretty cool. Most of them are clone troopers, but I have some stuff that actually I can't find online. So down there is my original Xbox, a DVD player, which is what I used to tune stuff to. My Wii, my HD DVD player for my 360 up there. VCR DVD player combo, and my PS2 on the top. My tape unit. Now I got a brand new tape unit. But my 360 Elite system right there, all my games for stuff. Down there is my handheld stuff. Some strategy guides for games and some books right there, and then globe right there. So, I'm going to set this up here and actually kind of come in front of it and talk for a second. This is kind of funny. So, if you want to be able to imagine what I'm talking about here, let's just say we got this thing right here, and take my brand new tape in it right here. So, yeah, it's a boom box actually. It's not really a tape unit per se, but but it is one of those to where it's like it's four beams on each side going up, and then the shelves just slide onto the beams and lock in place at various points. And if I'm correct, there's about 5 of these because it goes up all the way to here, and it's a lot more room than that. That's the problem, is that stuff starts to bump on the top of that. So if I could get that set up, it would take up this whole area, but it would be much better. So that's just some visualization. Oh my god. Also, my flat screen television, I have not been able to keep it up here, as in I don't know where to put it exactly. I just say put it right there. But the problem with that, of course, is that I can't get to it because it can't bend enough for me to see it from out here. So, yeah. So hopefully that shelf will be able to do something, or I'll get a bigger one and mount it right here above my CRT, which if it was a bit smaller, I'd have the CRT over here. But this is just kind of what it is. We're going to repaint this. It'll be white. But, yeah. So, turn the Mac back. So kind of give you a view of the office right there. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. So I think I will pretty much leave it off at that. If anyone has any recommendations for me, it'd be greatly appreciated. Again, I'm kind of stuck with what I have right now. I've experimented with things in the past, like how I had I had a second desk in my closet because there was a shelf there, but the wood on that, if you brush your finger against that, you're probably gonna get a splinter. I've gotten a few from it, so I was just like, we're not doing this, and I just use it to store stuff now, as it should be used for, and of course clothes. But yeah, I'm pretty much stuck with this area. And I'm not entirely sure what to do next, so I will. Any suggestions, of course, will be greatly appreciated. But yeah, and on the HD television situation, of course, though, the problem about getting rid of the bookshelf would be that I wouldn't have a spot to put it unless I were to mount it again or mount it up on the wall or take this out, which of course I'm not going to do that. As in, I have stuff that works better with it, so. Yeah, I'm going to have to find some sort of way to set it up a little bit better. So, I think I'll leave it off at that. Been a pretty long vid already, so it's going to take a little bit to upload, and I don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm going to go now. And feel free to comment, everybody. Please, I'm going to make an announcement right here. Please, I'm tired of people... See, my camera wants to go out of focus, so I have to do this to it. But please, if you're gonna ask me questions, don't go away when you're trying to ask me a question. Don't just leave. So if you're gonna ask me a question, please don't just walk away whenever I answer you or ask you what you're trying to say. So that's just my thing. Is you know, I'd really like to have legitimate comments, not just a smiley face or something. So it'd be appreciated. Also, I'm working on restoring. I found, of course, I'm waiting to see because, of course, it needs restoration. I actually asked a good friend of mine who I've never talked about him on videos. I have him in my little featured panel. His name is Starblazers1969. He's also a War Putty fan. That's how we met, pretty much, was through War Putty. But I know he made a video about his Sears Super Video Arcade, and he repainted it because it was scuffed up. And I asked him what to do for that, and hopefully he gets back to me. So check out Starblazers. His channel, of course, is in my tab thing. So yeah, I will leave it off at that. Any suggestions will be welcomed. Finished. Damn, man. I've just had it with this stupid thing. So I'm sorry if the S's are making that weird sound, but again, man, what can I really do about it? So I guess I will catch you guys later.